having said that, Donald Trump also had a phenomenally bad performance last night. It's just that no one is going to talk about that because one guy was very clearly demented. So when the other guy's talking about immigrants and how they're responsible for everything that is going on for an hour and 30 minutes straight, people didn't even have the time to make that assessment because they were so unimaginably shocked at the fact that the Democratic Party has basically put forward a cadaver and tried to push him over the finish line and are hoping that you don't notice.
Okay. I'm going to come to your two panelists in a moment. We're going to be joined right now, though, by the Republican U.S. Senate candidate for Arizona, Carrie Lake. Carrie, what did we watch last night?
A train wreck combined with a dumpster fire and a huge, massive victory for President Trump and really America first. That's what it's about. It's about putting our country first. And we've watched for 4 years as Joe Biden has.
Okay.
He clearly is unable. If they stood up and actually said that, they could take him out.
Okay, let's bring in Vinny Ashana. I want to play a little clip. This is of Gavin Newsom speaking last night.
There is panic. Do you think it's unfounded?
Well, I think it's unhelpful, and I think it's unnecessary. We've got to go in and got to keep our heads high. And as I say, we've got to have the back of this president. You don't turn your back because of one performance. Well, what kind of party does that? It's been a masterclass. 15.6 million jobs. That's 8 times more than the last 3 Republican presidents combined. The only thing the last 3 Republican presidents have in common is recessions. Democrats deliver. This president has delivered. We need to deliver for him.
Now, Vinny, here's the thing. Trump had a great night. I mean, even the CNN poll, 67% of CNN viewers felt that Trump put in a better performance than 33% for Biden. God knows who the 33% were. But he obviously won the debate very comfortably just by not doing very much particularly special. But if they do get rid of Biden and they do parachute in somebody like Gavin Newsom, who's young, he's dynamic, he's not afraid to get into the horses, into the lion's den. He went on Fox News with Sean Hannity for an hour and acquitted himself very well. He's eloquent, he's sharp. Yes, he's got a record that can be attacked. But in terms of the visual optics, would that not concern you a bit as a Trump fan, as a Republican, that you might end up out of this victory with a far more difficult opponent to try and defeat in November?
Oh, I think don't put anything past the Democrats. The fact that Gavin Newsom can sit there and literally look at somebody in the face and say, Joe Biden's presidency has been a master class. That Gavin Newsom is one of the most disgusting snakes in the grass. Just look at California. Okay, I even had to write this down, Pierce. Highest taxes in the nation. Thousands of businesses have left. Mandatory vaccine bills. Losing child custody over if your child doesn't transition. $7 gas. This is, and I'm telling you right now, Pierce, it's scary as hell. And I don't care what anybody says. This has all been a plan, okay? They moved the debates up early, all right? They didn't give him any, whatever he was on the State of the Union, Pierce, that 60 minutes, he was up. They probably gave him adrenaline. He was there. He was in the moment. This was the time where they put him out there like a sacrificial lamb. They said, listen, Jill, we're not going to give Joe any drugs. We're going to roll him out there. He looked lost. He had no idea what he's going to do. I think the shift is going to happen 100%. There is absolutely no way they're going to stay with him. And that is going to be a huge challenge for the Republicans because we've had a case study, Pierce. We've had 4 years of Trump, and now we're going to have 4 years of Biden. There is no debate. There's no arguing. The country is shit right now. And I know Hassan said, Trump is talking about the border and the illegals are the problem. They are the problem, okay? They are. Kerry mentioned one story. There's been 4 this week, 4 of young girls getting raped and murders. And people like that say, oh, it's not really a problem. You say that because it's not happening to you or your family, or your daughter, or your mother, okay? It is a problem. And by the end of this 4 years, the number's probably going to be 18 million.
The whole state of California. I don't know what you're talking about. I live in California. We are the largest border state, as the governor also mentioned.
Yeah, it's a whole.
It's a total hellhole, dude.
California is a shit show.
Look at your tan.
Oh, yeah, it's sinking. By the way, first of all, I don't respect any Nepo baby that thinks Twitch streaming is a job. And I want the audience to know, this guy, Hassan, has said in the past that America deserved 9/11. So don't even talk. Don't even open your mouth. Don't even open your mouth. You don't have no
Vinny,
reason to talk.
Vinny,
Just shut up.
I'm a big
Just
fan
do me a
of
favor
you.
and shut up.
I'm a big
Respectfully.
fan of you. And,
Okay,
and
but hold on.
I'm a
hold
big
on.
fan
Don't
of you,
talk
so I
about-
don't want you to
bro,
die. I feel like
you
your
say
heart pressure
9/11,
is going up. You're turning.
You say
You're turning
wait.
red, Vinny.
Somebody like you to say America deserved 9/11, Hassan, you shouldn't be on this fucking panel. I'm sorry for my language, Piers. He doesn't belong on your show. That being said, Piers, it'll be a huge
Are you
challenge.
triggered, Vinny?
Huge challenge for
Should we
Democrats.
invoke Donald
Not
Trump
at all,
right
bro.
now
You're a
and
Twitch
say,
streamer.
let's not be children?
Yeah, I think that's a
Vinny,
very good
Vinny,
call, Jenna. Yeah, I
No,
don't
Vinny,
think
hold on,
try and keep things.
Let's
Can we
not
get back
let's
to
not play
the-
that
Do you know
game.
what was
get back to
interesting?
the
What was
matter at
interesting?
hand?
Well, hang on. What was interesting about last night, actually?